All right, welcome everyone to the AI Research Roundup. I'm your host, Alex, and today we're diving into a fascinating and slightly concerning article by Anthropic titled Many-Shot Jailbreaking, published April 2nd, 2024. This post explores a new vulnerability affecting large language models, specifically those with massive context windows. Essentially, researchers found that by feeding an LLM a long series of example prompts and harmful responses, they could trick it into bypassing its safety training and generating its own harmful content. So, the larger the context window, the more susceptible the model is to this kind of manipulation. Okay, so this figure really illustrates the core concept. On the left, we see a few shot example, where harmful prompts are given, but the model refuses to answer the final question about building a bomb. Well, on the right, the many-shot scenario shows a flood of harmful prompts and corresponding harmful answers, eventually leading the model to provide instructions for building a bomb. This visually demonstrates how overwhelming the model with bad examples can override its safety training. So building on that visual example, this figure from page 4 quantifies the effect. It shows how increasing the number of harmful examples, those shots, increases the likelihood of a harmful response across different categories, like violence, deception, and discrimination. Okay, notice how the lines really start to climb steeply as the number of shots increases. This confirms that flooding the model with bad examples really does make it more likely to behave badly itself. Now, this figure on page 6 delves into the scaling behavior of this vulnerability. The left side shows how, across different harmful categories, the likelihood of a bad response increases with more harmful examples, a power law relationship. Interestingly, the right side shows a similar power law for benign tasks. So this suggests that the very mechanism that makes LLMs good at learning in context also makes them vulnerable to this kind of attack. So to wrap up, this research reveals a critical vulnerability linked to the very feature, large context windows, that makes these models so powerful. Okay, the bigger the window, the easier it is to manipulate the model with harmful examples. Well, this highlights the need for robust mitigation strategies, and thankfully, the researchers are already working on those. Thanks for tuning in to the AI Research Roundup. This is Alex, signing off.